Hello everyone, welcome back to Total Football Production. So at the weekend, GMF Under-8s played Salford United Trojans Under-8s in a cup match in the NYSL. And it was a very interesting game for many reasons. And first and foremost, it was I got the opportunity to step up and be the manager slash coach for the game, because Paul, who would normally take it, unfortunately wasn't able to be there. So I was very kindly asked to take that position, and it's a position I enjoyed to a certain degree. It is very different from kind of just being on the sidelines watching on and trying to give encouragement to your kids and the team. But yeah, it is a little bit trickier once you're actually in the position of making all the decisions of who should play where and when to make your subs, etc. But I really I enjoyed it. But I'm not sure my two boys, Ronan and Conley, enjoyed having their dad as the manager. I think I think maybe they found it a little bit strange at times. But in terms of the actual game, Salford applied a lot of pressure to us early doors. We withheld. We stood up and defended well, and our goalkeeper made and our goalkeepers, should I say, all made some very good saves. But yeah, it was a bit of a tough game for the boys. And we were in the game. There was never more than a goal or two in between us. Salford scored some very good goals, and we scored some well-crafted goals too. But as the game developed, and with their ability to have kind of more subs than us, I think towards the end of the game, they seemed to have more energy. I mean, the conditions it wasn't raining, but it was absolutely freezing. So they had subs rolling on and off throughout the game, and they managed to keep their intensity levels and their players really fresh throughout the game. And I think that really told towards the last kind of like 6 or 7 minutes of the match, where they scored some very good goals. I think it affected our kids, because we just maybe didn't have that amount of subs to be able to kind of bring on and change the game. But that said, it was another very good game, some very well crafted goals on both sides, and it was just another joy to be part of the match at the weekend. So going forward, we are now kind of dropping down a league.
It's 15 hours.
And yeah, we are sort of going to be playing in a different division now, coming forward in the new year, or maybe it starts in December, I believe. So we'll just have to see how the GMF boys kind of cope once they move down the league. So all in all, it was an enjoyable game. Fair play to Salford. I believe probably the right team won. They were just that little bit stronger in places around the pitch that we maybe didn't have the ability sometimes to maybe compete at their level. And we just have to move on to the next game. Okay, thanks guys. Please like, subscribe, and share the content if you're enjoying the channel. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you for the next one.